are live. Welcome back to PC419 Talking Tech.
Already. I've done a straw poll.
We have an issue.
Find the doc.
Apparently there's an issue.
It never ends, guys. How's it going? What's up?
Episode
12.
Actually, it's saying episode 9. Yeah,
episode 9?
Yeah.
You're a bit behind, buddy.
Oh.
There's a bit of a space in this. Hey, you changed my logo.
Yeah. How we going, guys?
PLE's half hanging off.
Oh my god. There you go, PLE. Sorry, PLE.
Now half my head.
It's in your head. Alright.
Okay.
We'll be good. How we going, guys? Welcome to another episode of PC419 Talking Tech. My name is Lee. I'm the host of PC419 and Talking Tech, and we have Matt here from Assailant Gaming and the co-host for Talking Tech as well.
What's going on, peeps?
How has everyone been? How's everyone's weekend? Has there been any gaming? Has there been any, obviously, any machine building? Let us know in the chat. We'll bring these up. We've also got one of our admins keeping an eye on the chat as well, keeping an eye on you guys. It's actually not playing well on chat, so he can't kick you off.
Okay,
I'm sure we're okay. So we've had a bit of an exciting week for PC419. So we're getting through a few of our reviews, which is going great as well. Very slowly but surely. I haven't been well, so I've been trying to catch up on a lot of things. I was in donations, actually hostings with 8 viewers. Thank you very much.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
So we are getting through it slowly but surely.
Eventually getting there.
My sponsors have been very, very...
Yeah, I muted the mic, didn't you? Yeah.
No, I didn't do anything.
Just checking.
So, yeah.
Aussie, your notification's staying up for like a minute.
I think it stays on for like 30 seconds, to be honest.
It's a long time.
Yeah. It's good. Giving him
Still,
some...
there we go.
It's giving him some...
There we go.
I'm just going to change it.
Weekend's great. Just use the PC. Vincent, use the PC finally. I saw that you were playing PUBG. I saw a picture.
I actually saw that as well. So
did you get a chicken dinner?
I don't know yet.
I think you got a chicken dinner.
Oh, already?
I think so.
Did
you get a chicken dinner,
I haven't got
Vincent?
one yet.
I'm pretty sure.
What's Josh on about?
Charlie, evening boys. I love you both. Much love, mate. Much love.
What's Josh on about?
Always much love. What's Josh saying?
Yeah, chicken nugget. Yes, we are using a different camera. I've got a 4K video camera now as well on top of the GH4. So hopefully the picture quality is a little bit better than it was. So it has been back to normal again.
Yep.
Which has been great.
Yep.
Actually, I want to bring the chat into the main view here. There you go.
Yeah, let me get this live doc going.
So yeah. Oh, Centurion got a chicken dinner as well. Everyone's getting chicken dinner. Thanks, chicken nugget.
I think we need to have a game tonight, buddy.
I think we do. We might do. We had a game. We had a game last Tuesday night as well. After the Talking Tech, we just jumped on to.
It was just a quick session.
It quick session.
It wasn't.
It was literally like 1 or 2 games. We just jumped on, had a bit of a laugh with the boys. Much love. So yeah, I want to go through.
We've got a packed night tonight, guys. We actually had. There's some weeks where we struggle to find articles because most stuff slows down.
Been processed, yeah.
But this week has actually picked up a bit again.
It does. It has,
which is good. Which is very good.
Let's just transfer these.
I've done the competitions early for tonight.
We have.
So that's good. Did you want to announce what they are?
Yeah. So I'd like to announce for tonight. We have a few of our sponsors. Obviously, we have got PLE as always. Now PLE are giving away a $50 voucher for the next 4 weeks. So next 4 weeks of PC419 Talking Tech, we've got a $50 voucher every Tuesday night to give away, which is fantastic.
That's great. Thank you very much, PLE.
We have also another AAA title to give away tonight. So one lucky viewer will win another game tonight, which
We're
is
thinking
great.
that it's a good idea to keep doing this because there's so many good games coming out.
It's about gaming as well. So PC419's got that gaming thing as well. So Centurion 9, thank you very much for the hosting. And also to PC419 personalised tops. You got your options for the jumper, you got a tee. So Steely got a polo, like mine, what I'm wearing right now.
Oh, so he didn't opt in for a jumper?
No, he wanted a polo because he lives up north, so it's too hot up there. So I did recommend what I'm wearing. So he actually obviously wants to wear what I'm wearing now as well, and I'll get Steely 88.
Yep.
On top of the
That's nice. Congratulations for that, buddy. Last week.
So it's gonna be good.
Won it.
Bless PLE for my battable chair. How comfortable are they, Vincent? They're awesome chairs.
Not even I can see. There we go. Okay, alright.
Last one was beautiful. Nah, mate, look, your channel is actually growing, which is great. So don't worry, PC419, we will definitely grow your channel as best as we can. Hopefully in the next couple of days you'll receive my package. This didn't come right, but
oh Jesus,
Mr. Dirty Minded here. You'll receive my package in the mail, and hopefully that will be able to boost your channel as best as possible.
Wow.
So for the agenda tonight, guys, we've got a few. So obviously PC419 is going to be streaming directly from Landslide this Saturday. So hopefully you guys can come. We're going to probably be doing it from the morning till late afternoon to evening, hopefully.
Yep.
It's a bit of a long day for us, but we'll try and get through it. Intel release date for Coffee Lake, which has been revealed, and also pricing, which is fantastic. G-Skill unveils an AMD Ryzen Threadripper, dedicated, optimized for the Threadripper boards. And DDR5 memory due. So you've got 2019, which is going to be another one. Hosted radio, thank you very much. And obviously Coffee Lake's 8700K overclock with ease, apparently.
That was an interesting read.
It was an interesting one.
There
is another topic I want to bring into tonight as well. AMD. So there was a video of Jay's 2 cents. Actually, you brought it up. So Jay's 2 cents actually had the Vega 64.
Yeah.
It was a Strix. It was the latest.
He got his hands on the first Vega 64 aftermarket card.
So there's some news about that as well. Which, you know what, I'm actually happy and sad to sort of what happened, but I'm glad it wasn't. This, obviously not trying to give away too much. It wasn't a bin GPU or graphics card. So we'll get into that a bit later on, guys, as well.
He actually spoke with AMD in regards to it, but yeah, we'll get there.
We'll get into that.
We'll get there. Guys, Chockers Night. I'm going to post up Deanie is going to post up the 3 links for the giveaways, which I will do. I'll give him right now, and we'll chuck it on there.
Yep. So I reckon we should jump on straight into the first topic we got here. So as we said before, PC419 is going to be streaming from Landslide. So Landslide's website is landslide.com.au. Fantastic group of guys. We've been dealing with them for probably the last couple of months now. Sort of made it official maybe about a month and a half ago, and then made it fully official that PC419 is going to go to Landslide and stream directly from the event probably a couple of weeks ago. So Landslide is a LAN event, which obviously back in the day, the only thing we had back then wasn't as fast internet, is that if you wanted to go play with a group of friends, you had to go to a LAN. If it was at a mate's house, if it was at a LAN party, or if it was a retail LAN place as well with a few PCs, go play Counter-Strike Source, or back in the day, what did you play on? What was your game you played?
Warcraft.
Warcraft
3. Reign of Chaos.
There you go. So back in the day, that was the go. Now, obviously, with online gaming, fiber, hope to God I'm going to get wireless NBN. It is actually going to happen here, guys. So PC419 is actually going to get wireless NBN. Thank God. We had good tests here as well. I was getting 100 down and 60 up. So I was actually happy with that speeds. Good test. So hopefully when everything comes through, my internet will be a lot better than it is now, and it should give you guys a lot better stream as well. And I'll be able to actually stream gaming with Matt as well. If I want a game, it's just been nice. Ridiculous.
That'd be very nice.
It's been so hard for me not to even start a stream, because I'm always worried that the game is not going to look on obviously on Twitch, or it's going to do something to the wireless here. It's ridiculous. So I tried doing it a few times. The bandwidth wasn't as good, but hopefully with my wireless NBN, I'll be able to do that as well. So going back to Landslide, here's the events. We'll get some event details. Where is it here? Schedules. I think here we go.
Sorry, I'm just concentrating.
No, it's fine. So we've got the schedule for Landslide here. So Landslide, the fee to go in is $25. Hit Landslide up if you want to. If you need to register, or speak to the guys at Landslide directly. Obviously, if you want to save a seats. At the moment now, I should actually say.
How many players have they got currently?
So there's 325 registrations.
Wow. Yes. Out of, I think it's 400.
I think it's 400, yeah.
400 is the cap.
So not me to go. So if you guys want to join in, obviously just register your seat, and you'll see Matt and I live on Saturday.
It'd be interesting. We'll get in there, we'll set up, check out and see what's going on, where we are, what corner we're put into. They've got a day full of games, full of schedules, heaps and heaps of prizes.
Got past the parcel. I saw it live.
Yeah, what is that?
I think it's obviously past the parcel, but I don't know what sort of prizes they have. Wouldn't mind jumping in, to be honest.
Can we enter?
We probably could, but I think if we win, we'll have to give it to someone else.
Yeah.
I think that was like
that's sort of doing somebody else a favour though, because we're giving them a second chance.
Yeah, there could be.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, still fun though. Like even though we're going to be playing, it's a LAN, yeah. So I want to play at the LAN party as well. So whatever game we're playing, and if we do enter a competition through the day, I did promise the Landslide guys that if we do win a competition, like if Matt wins Overwatch, most likely he will, his prize will definitely go to someone else that's on the it's actually at Landslide. So all our prizes, if we do win for any occasion, will go to any of the Landslide guys out there. Oh, sorry, people, not the Landslide people, not the admins.
Straight back,
not the admins.
G'day Hawkins, how you going?
The people at Landslide. So.
Thank you for joining in. Welcome. Hosted Radio is now hosting you. Thank you very much. Loving the Simpsons references in the donations. I haven't seen them. Where are they?
I don't know. And they're coming through.
Damn it. Yeah, they should be.
Yeah, I think they are.
They should be. Overwatch God Vincent, you have to play with me now, mate.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll actually grab this events, copy this, and I'll put the Landslide events in there, guys. So you've got. There you go.
What's going on here?
So that's their website. I'll take it back to the home, and I'll grab the home page as well. Just put it in there.
Even if you can't watch or you're not in the same state,
you can watch us.
Tune in, watch us. Watch us.
So what we're going to be having is we'll be having a camera on us and then a camera facing all of Landslide, which obviously will be panning from looking back and forward. I'll be cutting at the scenes, so you'll get that sort of feel on what Landslide's all about, and also I see our stream for God knows how long.
See my ugly mugs.
Yeah, we haven't done that yet. So it's been a while. So see how we go. What else we have got in here? So we've got the straw poll as well. So what are the straw polls for tonight?
The straw poll for tonight, which I don't know if it's been posted up.
I'm going to grab the link actually.
If you can post it up now. It's a simple question really, and it's a question that involves either, should I say blue or red? What's Intel? Is Intel blue? Do you signify that as blue?
Yeah, it's blue and red.
Blue and red. Yep. Intel, AMD. What CPU do you guys use in your system? Let us know in the straw poll. We'll pull it out later and have a look.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
That is the wrong one.
Why is it here?
Because it's not on that one. It's on the meeting one. Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
So Centurion9 says, I'd really like to join you guys this weekend, but I think it might be a bit short notice for me. And he also says, I'd like to introduce Mr. Hawkins to you guys. He is the Australia represented dev with PUBG.
Yes, I actually knew the name.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Welcome, mate.
Welcome, Hawkins. I didn't want to actually put it in there. Like I knew who you were, mate. I didn't want it to,
Well, there you go, guys. You got a dev for PUBG.
You've got PUBG's devs here, so... your name was mentioned last night. I wasn't sure if I should actually say you're from PUBG, as one of the devs, but do welcome to PC419. So we obviously, we'll see how he goes.
Maybe you set us up with it.
Well, we did actually ask for a server for Saturday, so I'm hoping Hawkins can actually help us out on that. So it's really good. Not putting you on the spot, mate. We'll see how we go. If you can, I'll be more obliged to put PUBG out there more often.
Thanks for joining, mate. Really appreciate it. Got some great faces in here tonight. We've got heaps, actually.
Okay. So don't forget, guys, PC419 does sponsor a few channels as well. So we do have, if you guys can actually put the links in while I mention them. So we've got Matt here from Assailant Gaming. We've got Dave from Centurion9. And we've got Charlie from Charlie TV as well. So I'll get those 3 links put into...
I don't know if you guys know, but Charlie and the boys at PUBG Australia run custom games, and I was fortunate enough to play in my first one. I think it was, what day was I playing?
Sunday. Oh, no, yeah, Sunday.
Sunday, yeah, it was Sunday. And
I'll put them in, Dora. Oh, there, Daniel, thanks, mate. do the next one.
There you go. Yeah, it was grouse. Our team came second. I was playing with Aussie Damnation, and we smashed the first round, which was pistols only. I don't know how we done that good, but we done pretty good. The second one was snipers only, and we weren't as fortunate enough to place that well.
I want a sniper. I want a sniper's game.
You want a sniper's game? Snipers are the best.
CSGO, that's all I used to go as a sniper. So just give me the AWP, and let's get boogie on. So, yeah.
Very active channel as well.
It is.
There's always people playing PUBG. Always. It never stops.
Look, I've got Discord running even when I'm at the office as well. I've got Discord running in the background, and everyone's asking anyone out for a game. Duo. squad
It's
duo.
very active.
Yeah, so
very,
it's
very
always
active.
on. It's fantastic, isn't it? But obviously, it is marked for PUBG as well.
Yeah,
so it is a
of course.
PUBG game. So we're going to be seeing is PUBG. So
Yep.
it's not a gaming page where everyone's playing different games. It's specifically everyone playing PUBG.
Yep.
And not many people work during the day because everyone's still playing this PUBG. Everyone's playing PUBG.
I see people stream it from like literally the whole 8 hours that I'm at work.
Yeah.
The whole 8 hours. It's amazing.
Mm.
Amazing.
Here you go.
All right, guys. The first topic for tonight. Let's get straight into it. I'll get you to open that one up.
The second topic, wasn't it? Oh, yeah. Landslide was the first one. And
That number for landslides actually jumped because last night it was less than that, I believe. Yeah.
And ain't that one. What's this one here?
So, guys, the article that you're about to see, Intel Coffee Lake coming October the 5th. Here are the details. It's coming, guys. It's coming. Intel They've refined each and every single little bit. We've heard nothing but good about it. We'll see how it runs.
Intel have indicated that the 8th generation part build it's called a 40 nanometer plus process. The company would not comment on the size of the die or the transistor count. However, Intel is promising gamers approximately 25% better performance than the 7700K, and that was actually in Gears of War. So apparently there's been 4 or 5 games I've tested so far, but in Gears of War it's 25% better.
How well optimized is Gears of War?
Well, I reckon it will be very optimized for any Intel processor. You've got to admit it's Microsoft test, so I think it would be. But apparently there's been 5 games I've tested so far, and Gears of War was one of the best ones. I just didn't grab any other games I've tested, but 25% is a big jump.
That's a massive jump.
If you say, like, it's usually the 5 or 10% difference, but 25%, there's got to be something in there that's giving that any game performance.
Yep.
Could it be the extra 2 cores it's causing it, or could it be the threads? What do you think it might be?
I think it's a combination.
Yeah?
I think it's a combination. It depends on how the die is allocated, how it works, and how everything like that goes as well.
Are we going to go back to how you've been saying it mostly, I've been saying it as well, that every game's going to be optimized for
Let's
every
change
single
subjects.
core?
Next subject. Next subject.
It is, isn't it?
Next subject. I just think that, they've taken their time with Coffee Lake.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't rush it.
Yep.
They've improved everything. Like we said last time, the heat issue apparently is going to be a lot better compared to the 7700K.
Well, we're looking at what, 95 TDP. 6 core 12 threads, so we're looking at 8700K. Basic clock speed is 3.7, turbo boost of 4.7, obviously 6 cores, 12 threads, 95 watt TDP, unlocked. Intel Smart Cache at 12 meg. You can do 2 channels of DDR4 266.6. It is Intel Optane memory ready,
which you'd hope so.
Support, obviously, and it's US dollars of 359. So,
look, in terms of pricing, I think it's really good as well. Really competitive.
Yep.
I mean, this is going to be going up against the 1800X. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, it will.
So very very comparable there.
Yeah.
In terms of cost, whack it in and have a look and see how it goes, I guess. But yeah, it's got all the fruit. And another thing I read that was very interesting about it the other day as well, that apparently it has 16 physical lanes for PCIe, but it has 40 lanes in total.
I think we've got some.
Do we have something on there?
We'll keep talking about that. Let me try and grab it.
How's that, guys? It's got 40 lanes. I read the 8700K, but apparently the rest are virtual. I don't exactly know how that works. I haven't done as much reading as I'd like to on that, and I'm hoping that we've got something here to show you.
I think we do.
But that was an interesting read because I want to know how they're able to achieve that.
So Tweaktown actually put this on.
Oh, there you go. Beautiful.
So I'll grab the link, guys. So you guys can actually have a squiz of that on your own. So Intel Coffee Lake flagship 8700K with 40 PCI lanes. So it's got 16 physical and the rest are virtual.
Yeah, so it says here they're calling the 8700K their best gaming desktop processor ever made. 6 cores, 12 thread CPU power, up to 40 PCIe 3.0 lanes on the X370 platform, and DDR4 RAM support. Now, as far as the lanes go, we have up to 40 PCIe lanes on the platform, and support for Intel Optane memory.
They must have support. They must have opened it up. It has to be. They had that big hoo-ha with the old ones.
maybe.
And they said, you know what, let's just open up all 40 lanes.
Do you think that's their way of overcoming Ryzen?
Of course it is.
Yeah.
What else would it be? It's definitely.
Yep. Very interesting, guys. I'll post that link up so you guys can have a read if you like.
Already have.
Are you ready done?
Yeah, mate.
Jeez, he's on the ball tonight. I can relax.
Woo! Yeah, so it's very strange on how it's how Intel just decided, just to get their finger out of their bums.
Do you think that it was planned all along, or do you think that it was a feature that they added later on?
I think it was a locked feature, and then they said, you know what, we're going to have to unlock it now, because I reckon all these CPUs are a locked feature of say 16 or whatever you're going to do it with, and then they said, you know what, we have to unlock them because AMD's done it. We have to do it now. We're going to lose on this. There's been so many people asking about it, even though 9 out of 10, everyone's going to a single card anyway. But it's just unlock them all and just
go for it.
How
do you think that fares up in terms of you've now got 40 PCIe lanes on Coffee Lake, and you've got the X299 platform with the same amount of lanes. What's 44? I
know, but
how does
you get with
where's the fine line?
X299 is different though. X299 is even though it is its own platform, but the actual lower end CPUs, that's a bit of a iffy now. Is it really worth it? Like I wouldn't buy an X299 if I'm going to go. If I'm we went X299, 7900X would be like the minimum you're going to go. If you're going to get anything below than that, it's not worth it. All right, let's go this way. Yeah, boys, thank you very much for doing your donation for $2.
Yeah, boys.
Thank you very much. So I feel that I don't feel that's actually worthwhile now. Like, Intel's like literally just said, What the hell is that?
There's always ads on these sites, buddy.
There's
always ads on these sites.
Let me get this off. Which one was it? Okay, it must be that one.
There you go.
Sorry, guys.
Look, I think.
What the hell is it?
I think it's very, very ballsy what they've done by introducing that, because I think that will make a lot more sales when the Coffee Lake chipset comes out. Because I think there is a bigger population of gamers, especially now that they're going to see that 40 PCIe lanes, their eyes are going to glow. They're going to hop straight on that.
Yeah, but what are the uses? What's most of the uses going to have? For 40 PCIe.
It depends. It depends on the person, obviously. But you've got people who want to use all them extra cores and threads. You've got app developers, high-end video editing, multitasking users. They won't go Coffee Lake. They'll go X299. But for gamers who want to run multiple cards, shitloads of RAM, heaps of M.2 drives, that's the answer.
How good was that MSI board we saw last week?
Yes.
It had four M.2s plus two on the card.
Another two add-on. See? And
that's just like M.2 heaven.
That's where a board like that on the X370 platform would be amazing with them PCIe lanes.
Really can't wait to get those boards in here, so it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, it will be. It'll be absolutely fantastic.
Really can't wait to see them. It's I'm actually excited to actually see something new as well. As also, having it is coming, guys. A Threadripper machine is going to be built here at PC419. So when it does come, I really cannot wait to put it up against its stress test with my machine, the test bench, obviously the X370, and then the Threadripper as well. So it's going to be fantastic.
Yep. I think it may be my phone, buddy. I'll move it.
What's that?
Apparently staticky.
Oh, really?
Apparently.
Well, it's not right, is it?
Sorry. Hey, DeFavored, welcome, mate. Welcome. You didn't miss out on much. We've only gone through one, maybe sort of two articles, depending on what we touched. That's okay. Welcome.
You touched a lot.
I did touch a lot.
So we're now back, and then we're going to bring up this one here. I don't know why I keep doing this, but it's going to work in.
Switch it up a bit. This is interesting.
This is going to be very interesting.
Very interesting.
I don't know why they did it. I'm pretty sure it's the X299. That's the reason why they brought it up. But
I hear, just before we start this article, I hear a lot of people say that they have issues with RAM, with the Ryzen platform. A lot of issues. Some people's RAM doesn't even pick up as the right speed.
Yeah.
Others have compatibility issues and stuff like that. So this is a good answer.
So G.Skill has officially announced the latest highest performance DDR4 Trident Z RGB, has to be RGB, memory kits for AMD Ryzen and Threadripper platform. The new memory kits ensure the best compatibility support for AMD new generation processors on the X370 and X399 motherboards. So how's the straw poll going? How many AMD guys we actually got going at the moment? You can see it.
To be honest, I think we'll see an even amount.
You reckon?
I reckon, yeah.
So obviously,
we'll run this straw poll question in a couple of months when Coffee Lake drops.
So who brought out was it G-Skill as well? They brought out their own RAM or that Corsair. X2 was the X299.
Yeah, Corsair did.
Was it Corsair?
Yes, yes. Yep. This RAM kit ranges all the way from 16 gig all the way to 128 gig.
Wow.
So you're actually able to buy 128 gig.
It's a lot. Who the hell here would actually use 128 gig of RAM? You got 64 RAM.
I've got 64. Yeah. I think the most of it uses like 9 or 10.
Okay, so I'm at 32 and I think I'm maxed out about. When I'm editing and all that, so I've seen it go as high as 12, 13.
Really?
Yeah. But apart from that,
so there you go, guys. It shows that you have to get a program such as that to actually utilize the RAM.
Of course, yeah. It's like using that much RAM is obviously ridiculous. But look, I'm glad that Trident actual, G-Skill have actually brought out a dedicated RAM for AMD as well. So it's going to give them a bit of a bit. It's obviously optimized just for AMD.
Yep.
So just say you couldn't. So that means you couldn't plug this into an Intel board. Nation, thank you very much for your $10 donation.
Thank you
appreciated,
so much.
mate.
Thank you.
So, do you actually think if you had to plug this into an Intel board, would it work?
These kits?
Yeah. It's optimized for AMD.
Yeah.
But do you think I can't see why it wouldn't work?
You know why? You know what? I think it'd be the same RAM. I think it would just have different code written into it when they put it together.
So
all of the chips will have something not unlocked, but something written into them to talk.
Better to the chipset and to the CPU.
Better to Ryzen CPUs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bit straight. Look, I don't know. Look, when I saw, do you remember when Crucial brought out the Mac RAM?
Yes, I do.
So Crucial brought out. It was a sodium RAM. So Crucial brought out the specific Mac RAM. Like it was packaged as Mac only. You can only put this in Macs, so forth.
Stickers all over
it. It was literally standard RAM with a Mac sticker on it. It was. Apple paid a lot of money for that, for Crucial to have that on there, but yeah, that was ridiculous. I sold a few. Even back in when I was working, I sold a few sticks just to.
Did they work well?
It worked fine.
Optimized for Mac.
Oh yeah, optimized for Intel as well. So it was optimized for everything. So yeah, Toshiba, Acer, Asus, it worked fine.
Don't lie, Mephisto hate. Don't lie.
What's he saying?
Golf Alpha Golf. I can use 128, but I'm planning on 64 in my rig.
What are you using it for, Golf? Explain to us in the chat. What is your specific use for? For example, you and I are going to buy 128 gigs. So what sort of software are you using to utilize that much RAM?
Is it because you want to be more future proof for ages?
Jesus Christ.
Or is it because you're actually going to use it?
Are we going to say from now on that the standard RAM today, because of what's coming out?
16 gig.
16 gig?
16 gig.
16 gig is the new standard.
16 gig.
So
I know there's actually people in the chat who run 8 gig and play PUBG.
Yep.
And apparently PUBG almost uses 8 gig.
Well, tell you now, guys, you're going to play COD. COD's 12 gig minimum, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, we saw today.
So COD is a 12 gig minimum. It's recommended to have 12 gig.
Yep.
So 16 gig. Actually, you're not even going to have enough. So if it's 12 gig minimum, it's only leaving you with 4. So if you've got shit in the background, you're gone.
I'm going to have to correct you there. It's 12 gig recommended.
Recommended. What's the minimum, though?
8.
8 is minimum.
8 is minimum.
So recommended 12.
Yep.
Regardless, so we're going to go 12. You've got a high-end PC and you're running on 16 gig. So you've got, example, a 1440p screen. You're running everything high-end. You're running streaming at the background. It won't be enough.
You've got Windows processors going in the background. You've got hard disk utilization going. There's a lot of factors in that. Mm-hmm. So obviously, cutting the mustard fine, I reckon.
Also, guys, let us know how the stream is going. If there's any issues, do let us know in the chat. I'm sure Daniel would have let us know by now. I haven't really been paying attention to his doc.
He's going all right, actually.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you.
And also, too, guys, just quickly, thank you for everyone. Sorry, mate.
That's all right.
Thanks for anyone doing donations. Really appreciate it. It all goes to PC419. It boosts up us. It goes back all into our equipment. And also goes back to you as well with with our giveaways and so forth.
The t-shirts, for example.
Yeah, so
they're mostly donation.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's grouse, guys. That's grouse.
Much appreciated.
That's awesome.
And I do next week. Next week I will be giving away, because I did find some PC419 cups, glasses.
They magically appear.
So I've got a few more cups to give away. So next week I will be giving away the Spirit glasses as well.
Beautiful. And that's an honour, because not even I have one. I use one for the show, and that's it.
That's it? You're not getting one.
No. I have to pinch this one. Lucky that these jumpers have pockets in them.
Yeah.
Mortdale says, virtual machines use up a lot of RAM. I have 8 gig and it's not enough. That is correct.
That wouldn't be.
So that's a good application. When you have lots and lots of virtual machines running,
Yep.
there was a stage where I had like 7 or 8.
Yep.
We used them for work at once, and yeah, we had 16 or 32 gig of RAM. It wasn't enough.
Oh, really? Yeah.
It wasn't
not for that many.
It was enough, but for what we were doing inside the virtual machines, it was maxing them out.
So how much were we dedicating you?
You had to. Each of them had 4 gig.
Oh wow.
4 or 5 gig each. We had to shift and slide around some to make stuff bigger and smaller. Just goes to show you though. So yeah, virtual machines is a very good example of RAM utilization, I should say.
Aussie Damnations, yeah, the stream's missing him.
Missing who?
Here.
No, too busy getting them chicken dinners, buddy.
I know,
playing
all day.
Playing.
So golf, yeah, I mean the bird can do 120 gig, but don't see the point. Try our chronic browser multi-tabber.
That's you.
Yeah,
that's you.
I don't need 64. 32 is more than enough. So yeah, look, if you're going to go 64, you're maxing it out pretty much for what you're doing it for. Like I said, I actually thought you had Pro software running to actually utilize all the RAM. But like I said, if you're running virtual machines, yes, you'll probably need 64 gig. I would say I would go 64 gig if I was using virtual machines. But for normal everyday use, 32 gigs more than enough. I've been using it for so long now.
Yep.
Matt just got 64 just to fill his slots up.
Yeah,
because he felt lonely.
OCD.
So yeah.
MT Soul says, what would you need so many virtual machines for? It was for a server environment, and they were hooking up specific software depending on the machine that they were using. And the instance, that which was required where we were setting it up, I had to have them all open at once. So that it wasn't what they were intending on doing. It was only like 2 or 3 machines at once on different OSs. But yeah, that's what it was for.
Mark.
Yeah, that's it, Opiate. Yeah, you got to fill every round. You can't have a blank slot. You don't go and buy a motherboard to have blank slots. If you do that, and you go and buy a 2-slot motherboard.
B50 board. Yeah, I completely understand as well. Look, at the end of the day, I would love to fill. It's going to sound so dirty. Fill my RAM slots, but I'll need another $600 in RAM.
Yeah, I spent about $550 a kit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah. So I've got 32 gig, and then I've got another kit that actually goes in that fills all the slots for obviously nice photos and so forth. But I'm not willing to spend another $500 in unutilized RAM that I think personally won't be utilized. Yeah, I really can't justify it. I'd rather put it towards somewhere else, to be honest. That's just me.
Another thing, going back to the article that you guys see in front of you, they're not actually offering anything above a 16 or a 32 gig kit in 3200 megahertz speed. So if you want to achieve that 128 gig kit, you'll have to step it down to 2933.
Yeah, that's right.
So that they don't offer a 3200 megahertz variant.
Yeah, so you got 2400 or 2933.
Yep. Yep. The voltage is considerably lower as well on the 2400 megahertz, going down.
Yep. So it's 1.2 to 1.35,
yep, which is quite significant. I wonder how good these overclock to. So guys, you can tell the difference when you buy this RAM when it comes out, and you'll see the sticker on the packaging of it. So
it will definitely have.
It'll say optimized for AMD, but they're renaming them. G-Skill has a unique naming symbol for all AMD optimized memory kits, which will end with TZRX. So that's another way that you can tell as well when they hit the shelves if they don't have a sticker on them. When I first bought my kit, the packaging wasn't very good, and they changed it when I got my second kit.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
you had a bit of a
some food for thought.
Bit of bitch about that.
Some food for thought.
All right, so the next topic for the nights. DDR5 memory is twice as fast as DDR4 and is slated for 2019. So according to the
Don't get Coffee Lake.
So according to the notes here from JDEC, also previously indicated as DDR5 base frequency will be in the neighborhood of, so the base frequency will be in the neighborhood of 4800 megahertz.
Wow.
So it'll be DDR5-4800. That's a tick higher than the recently announced DDR4 4600. So we're capping at 4600 megahertz now. So their base will be 48, but we're capping at 46 at the moment with the core set and the G-Skill kits. It will probably be in the 2019 before the industry standard for DDR5. So 2019, and that'll be the industry standard. So we've got 2 years.
Do we use the rated speeds now for most things?
You don't. Well, I've seen so many reviews go out so far now, doing speed differences and speed tests for local users. Thank you very much. DDR5.
I'm not even going to pronounce that name.
XDDR5.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you very much.
What's with people's names? I love it.
I don't know.
I love it. I love it. That's not actually their names, yes. So
I know.
when they click to donate, they can set a custom name.
So whatever they want.
I like it.
Look, they had. I think we've spoken this like a few times on the show. They've tested this before, from obviously a lower speed to the higher speed, and
there's
they found
minimal difference.
Minimal to zero difference.
Minimal difference.
I think it was the last one I watched was Linus. So Linus did it, and yeah, there was nothing on there. So I really don't. It's got to be a really big jump for me.
Well, I suppose the reason why you go from 4 to 5 is because of the bandwidth. It'd be quicker.
Yeah, but
they'd talk quicker.
How much quicker are you going to get?
DDR4 memory from 3.2 gigabits per second to 6.4 gigabits, resulting in twice the bandwidth at up to 51.2 gigabytes per second. From 25.6. There's a lot of shit that pops up, isn't there?
Close this one off.
Yeah, it's a bit. I've got that on mine too. So it's literally double the speed, guys. So that's why you do it. That's why. GDDR5. DDR5 4800. That's huge.
It is.
That's huge.
It is.
How often do they change RAM? Like, when did DDR3 drop? It was only 2 years ago or so, wasn't it?
2 years.
2 or 3 years ago.
It was 2 years. 2 years.
Yeah. I
think
maybe they're advancing too much with the whole RAM thing.
Well, DDR3 was around for ages.
Yeah, it was.
DDR3 was at least.
It was
4 years, 5
Yep.
years. DDR3 was in there.
Yeah.
Look, some people have still got DDR3. Supremacy 8. Supremacy's got DDR3 RAM still running until now, but I don't think that particular part on the board needs to be updated so frequently. It's just RAM. Like it's like a PSU. It's something you're going to put into your next machine. You know, because now everything's RGB. You can change whatever color you want.
Yeah, of course.
So I don't think that is a necessity upgrade for me. But also as a reviewer, we're going to get new boards, new systems. We're going to get it either way.
Yep.
So it's something I'll be playing around with. But yeah.
So that means that in the future, when Coffee Lake comes out and with the X299 platform, there are going to be new boards that release with DDR5 capability.
Yes.
To suit.
Or they might have DDR5 compatible with the X299 and Coffee Lake boards.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know.
Who
knows, guys?
How many Pinaroonies there is going to be on those on the PCB? Never know.
That's a very, very creative name, Super Matey.
I think it's Supremacy.
No, it's Super Matey.
Super
Matey? He said, by the
yeah.
way, it's pronounced Super Matey.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
Sorry.
Yeah, not much real world difference, OPA. That's exactly right. And yeah, the same as M.2 drivers and SSDs. SSDs weren't out for long before M.2s dropped.
Yeah.
We actually went from internal 2.5-inch SSDs, then we went to PCI SSDs, and then we went to M.2s, and that all happened relatively quickly. Yeah. And now we've got add-on cards that go into PCI slots that give you more capability, use up more lanes.
Yes, they will.
All of that sort of stuff. Technology. Yeah,
it'd be good. Opiate, let us know as well in the chat. Obviously, the sort of RAM that you guys use at your shop, is there any much difference to what you see? To obviously, you are building machines on a constant basis as well. Do you see much difference in between, obviously the cheaper RAM to the more expensive RAM, or speed differences? Let us know in the chat as well if you guys can. Be great.
Yep. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see exactly if there's certain apps or programs that use that higher rated frequency. Yeah. We'll see. Then there's software that doesn't even pick it up. So you got Specky. It always picks up the timings wrong. Always picks up the latency wrong.
Well, my Titan's got 4
always gigs. Always picks up graphics card memory wrong. They should really fix that.
My Titan's got 4 gigs, so apparently.
They should really fix that.
So, MSI, next topic, guys. So, MSI announces the GeForce GTX 1080 Ti Gaming X Trio. Specs in the picture. Look at that beast of a card. Do you think it's worthwhile bringing out another card, another 1080 Ti now? It's sort of getting late in the game.
Is it because they figured that? Because let's be honest, the Lightning's a hit.
Yeah, but this thing's huge.
It's the same as the Lightning. It's the same as the Lightning. I think what does it offer is it just looks? What does it offer in terms of the Lightning? Because the Lightning also features the same 3 fans, I'm pretty sure. The Torx fans, the same diameter fans. You got the 2 larger ones on the outside and the smaller one in the middle. Yep.
It's got to be some sort of cooling efficiency.
Same phase power design. It could be a different heat sink.
It's the heat sink, 100%. Yeah. It's got to be something. Unless it's just going for more aesthetics. They're just changing aesthetic size. Even though they've got the same fans of what you say is the lightning. Is there the lightning behind it?
There's the lightning behind it.
Yeah, there you go. So
Yep.
as you can see here, it's got to be aesthetics, really.
Yeah, it has to be
It's got
aesthetics.
to be because even the actual, you can see the cooling fins back here. They look so similar. The pipes are going right across. There's not much difference between the two, to be honest. But it's got to be more aesthetics. I can't.
It's actually, this card is actually bigger than the lightning.
Well, there you go.
It's physically
Well,
bigger
you
than
can
the
see.
lightning.
You can see it here. Look, the lightning stops here.
It's physically
And
bigger.
Yeah, so
People are going to have a hard time fitting that inside of their case.
Yeah.
Unless they're using something like the P5,
Yeah.
the core P5 case or something like that.
Yeah.
They're going to have a hard time fitting that in because that's about a ruler, I'd say.
So I'm going to go back to Opit's question. The question I actually asked Opit before. Thanks for answering that, mate. Appreciate it. So they run benchings and they get different numbers, but as you said before, most of the people are way overdue in RAM, so not any noticeable difference between the two.
Exactly.
So getting back to the RAM thing, like we said, there isn't much of a difference from obviously from speeds from a local user point of view. But obviously going to a high end, it may have a bit of a difference if you're overclocking. Obviously, if you're overclocking, that'll be your main difference.
Yeah, of course.
And we're talking about like high end overclockers, not just bunching, just hitting that little notch up a little bit more. But yeah, thanks, Opie, for answering that question.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Thank you so much. Yeah, that card is quite.
All right,
big.
so answer me this if you can get the information up. What is the base clock speeds and the boost speeds for the Lightning?
So for the lightning,
Yeah,
let's have a look.
because obviously the base clock we got here is 1569 and it boosts up to 1683. So let's do a quick comparison.
Let's have a look. I think that the reason why they're releasing this card is because MSI love it. They love pushing the limits and they love releasing products that are really high end.
Yeah.
And I think I read somewhere before someone said, oh, here we go. DeFavored said GPU sag to the max GPU sag.
Trust
man.
me, guys.
Floppy
I'll show you a
jalopy.
photo of GPU sag. You wouldn't believe it.
You're gonna have to get them Lego men working overtime to hold it up, I reckon. So the base clock of the
Lightning.
Lightning is silent mode is 1582 is the boost.
Yep.
1480 is base.
Wow, so this is much quicker. So base clock on this is 1569 and a boost clock is 1683.
Okay, which is the gaming mode for Lightning. But then
Alright.
then the Lightning also has a Lightning mode, which goes from 1607 base to 1721.
So this is like an in between card then.
Yeah.
Well, but it's an aesthetics longer in between sort of card.
Unless it has a mode higher than what they're saying.
Well, I haven't gone down yet.
Unless that's their standard.
I may not have hit that part yet, so I'm not sure. No, I can't.
We'll see. I think for aesthetics and to go with MSI products, so like you've got the gaming M7, M5,
Yeah.
this card would be the choice for
So,
you.
guys, quickly, which card do you prefer? Do you prefer the Lightning or do you prefer the... What do you call this card again? The Gaming X Trio. Is that what it's called?
Gaming Extra.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gaming X Trio.
Yep.
So, what would you prefer, guys? What's your preference? If you had to go buy an MSI card and say, well, today I'm buying MSI, I am buying the 1080 Ti, the Lightning, and the Gaming X Trio, which card would you choose?
Josh said
Josh,
Asus,
there you go.
Asus Strix 1070.
I said, Josh,
That's
if you're
fair
going to buy one of these two.
Bigger is better.
Whoa.
I think in this case it is.
In this
mate.
case it is. Yeah. So in this case, I was going to say it is, yeah.
I think in this case it is. I love that backplate.
It is, isn't it? Fairly, thank you very much, Farley, for following. Much appreciated.
That backplate is amazing.
Do you know what they need? They need the dragon to light up.
At the back.
Yeah, is there a backplate that actually lights the
they
dragon?
do. Well, I had the 1080 Ti Seahawk,
Yes, you did.
and the backplate lit up on that.
The dragon lighted?
The dragon badge they
Yep.
had on there.
But was that as big as that?
No.
It wasn't. No.
No. Poseidon's Lightning.
Ooh.
Gaming Extra is too small. Gigabyte need to come out with an Aorus that's massive.
They've got a few big cars. Like their extreme cars are pretty big. So
Oh yeah, they are. Do you know what I'd love to see, guys? I'd love to see a 1080 Ti X2. Two 1080 Ti's on the one PCB. That'd be amazing.
yeah.
I would totally go out and buy that.
God. Okay, let's do this one. I'm doing what I'm not.
That's actually a good idea. Josh says at Opiate can probably hook up a light up dragon. That is true. Opiate, you could probably take the backplate off and make your own.
Could.
True.
You could.
So you can achieve that lit up dragon.
Okay. All right. Let's go to your. We're going to jump to your one now.
jump to my...
Yes.
Stop calling it my one because I don't think it's happening.
Well, we don't know yet.
Based on this article.
Okay, so Intel i9 7980XE Extreme Edition. Wow. So as you
There's
can see
your $2,000
here,
plus processor.
$2,000 plus processor decimates, and I mean decimates every single CPU,
Including Threadripper.
including Threadripper
Including
AMD.
Threadripper.
Now DeBauer has literally boosted it to 6.1 gigahertz. Is that what we got here?
6.1 gigahertz on all cores.
Yep.
LN2 cooling, obviously, to achieve that. Downside is it pulls 1,000 watts of power.
Wow.
1,000 watts of
What
power.
is that? Is that at 6 gigahertz or?
With the CPU alone consuming over 1,000 watts of power while benchmarking.
That's a lot.
Wow. Wow. Hey, Red Wolf, welcome, mate. Thank you for joining in with us.
Thank you, guys.
Hope you're having a good night.
So using CPU lighter 5.6 gigahertz, DeBauer achieved scores of 257 and 5635 in Cinebench.
That's a big Cinebench score. That's massive.
I think we're hoping for another couple of thousand. This guy's got
Well, my 7900X and yours as well.
Yeah,
They do 2,200
yeah.
on Cinebench, happily.
5,635.
Can you imagine the rendering on Cinebench?
Yeah,
Done.
it would have been like zip. You blink and it's done. That's it. Blink and done. You're finished. So Ray DeBauer paired up the Extreme CPU i9 7900X XE at 5.5 GHz with the LN2 cooler and a Titan XP at 2455 MHz on the core and achieved the score of 45,705 points in 3D Mark.
That's amazing.
35,782 points in 3D Mark Firestrike and 120,425 points in 3D Mark Advantage. 120,000. Sorry,
That is
120,000.
That's amazing. That is amazing.
These are exceptional
Generally-
results, given to the fact they only got single CPU and GPU were used. So single CPU and single GPU. My GPU. With your
yes, yeah.
my
yeah.
GPU with your CPU.
Yeah. So generally, when you run LN2, shut up, Lee. Generally, when you run LN2, it drops temperatures in the negative. So you'll hit like, well, for example, the other day, Jordan was he had his processor on LN2.
Yes, he was
trying to break a record.
Yep.
And he got his CPU. His CPU was hovering around -69, -70 degrees.
Yes.
And that's a good level. That's a good base to
He
start.
was running AMD, wasn't he?
To start, no, he's doing Intel.
Was he?
To start
Look like an AMD boy.
overclocking. Oh, I'm not sure. I thought it was Intel.
If he's there,
I could be wrong.
if Jordan's there, I'm pretty sure I saw an AMD boy. But
Anyway, that's irrelevant.
yeah.
Yeah. So -69, -70 degrees, and when you overclock a VISA, that's going to get closer to the zero.
Yes.
This processor, to get it to the 6.1 gigahertz, it was above zero. He actually broke the negatives.
Oh wow.
So it ran quite hot.
Yeah, it would have been.
Quite hot.
Very
quite
hot.
hot. Quite hot.
Steely, thank you and welcome to the stream as well. Never late. Okay, so look, are you going to get the 700?
Does it say how many volts? Where does it say how many volts?
You might have to jump into the video, to be honest. Maybe we can. Oh wait, it's going to jump into the video. Oh no, video. Don't want the video.
I love how he does. DeBauer does one English video,
one German.
one German video.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. For the reason why he's got so many viewers because he's grabbing both markets.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
There's nothing on here that I can't really see. I can't really see
Well,
the photo.
At 1,000 watts
Yeah.
of power draw under 100% load at 6.1 gigahertz,
Can you see it?
I think we can safely say it's running
Give me a second, guys. I actually can see.
1.550 volts.
So
is what
1.550 volts, and he's running at 165 watts TDP.
And so 165 watt TDP, 1.550 volts to achieve that 6.1 gigahertz. For that split second doing a Cinebench or a game benchmark.
Yeah.
And then back off again.
Well, he ran. Look how many he ran. He ran 3D Mark. He ran Firestrike. 3D Mark Vantage. So he actually did a few tests with this.
I don't know if you guys know, but when you overclock, when you push your graphics card or something like that, or you push the CPU, Firestrike actually, for me anyway, when I do my benchmarking, it's the best way to tell if something fails. Because even though it might pass Heaven or it might pass Valley, things don't tend to pass Firestrike very well.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That's how you know that it's stable,
Yeah.
when it passes Firestrike.
So I'm sort of glad of the next one that I got my graphics card a bit earlier than later. So
This upsets me.
it does upset. It upsets everyone, to be honest.
Yeah.
Especially, it doesn't matter what graphics card you got out there, if it's Nvidia or AMD. So Nvidia graphics card prices to continue to rise until December. Why? Till December? What's December? Is it are we getting all the memory modules come back in stock again in December, or just enough for Christmas time so they can drop it back down by 15% or 10%, whatever it is?
It's actually a bit contradicting because people were saying at one stage that obviously the rise of GPU pricing was because of cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
But apparently cryptocurrency is dying, and they're expecting it to die down substantially by December. But still, cards are inflating in price. Some are going to go as much as 25%.
But do you think it could be because of now the after effect of the GPU mine stage, right? That now they're dwindling on, obviously, so many cards have been used, and now what they're going to be doing is you're going to be seeing a lot of recycled cards go through the system.
It's a chain effect, really, because you've got us, and we sit down here.
Yep.
We buy 10 graphics cards. The supplier has to meet that demand.
Yep.
The supplier then goes to the manufacturer. The manufacturer can't meet that demand because they can't make GPUs in time. They don't have all the resources.
Yep.
And then you've got then you've got supply materials to put all that sort of stuff together. And I think that's what it is. It's just recuperating from
that mining boom we had 2 months ago. So so exactly what we're saying, where every Tom, Dick and Harry bought all these GPUs out. If it was low end or high end, as far as it was,
Yep.
Othello got 14 1080 Ti's or 15 1080 Ti's, whatever it was.
Yep.
So it's 14 people in perspective that's actually missed out on a GPU, really. Or 13, because you bought 14.
That's 15 people that could be playing
14.
PUBG on Ultra right now, you bastard.
Well, exactly. So you think about it in that way, like that's 15 people that's missed out. So the amount of people it's still increasing. So what's the increase? So it's at 10%.
It's at 10% currently. So they've inflated it a bit, but it's expected to go to as far as 25%.
And at December, so we're looking at say 10, 10, and then 5. Really.
Yep.
So that's that is absolutely ridiculous. So
It's not just Nvidia. It's not just AMD. It's both.
Yeah,
it's both. They've both been copied. It's just how it is. That's how it is. 14. I apologise to each and every one. How you going, buddy? You're welcome.
He was the one that bought 15. Was it 15 or 14? Did he buy?
14.
So 14 1080 Ti's for obviously his crypto mining. Congratulations, commiserations, whatever you want to call it now. Are you still making any money off that? Is there still money to be made?
It's dying a lot.
Yeah,
it's dying a lot. See, but then it's a bit contradictory as well because I read that by December things are going to boom bigger than ever.
When the graphics cards come back on stock again.
And then apparently I read that. Bit of mining talk, guys. I read that there's a currency called Monero, which was down here. Apparently that's going to boom above Ethereum, above Zcash.
5 years ago, 5 years ago, when I was a service manager, I had a guy that was Bitcoin mining. I don't know what he was mining, but he had these 7 series cards, AMDs, and he was telling me for months, like he had 30 cards, right? 7990s, 7970s, he had all those sort of cards.
Yep.
Anyway, once a week he'll come in with a card because he's burnt it out, all right? It was something for months. This was back, it was like $100 a Bitcoin, I think it was, back then.
Yep.
He was telling me for months, Lee, get into it. It's in 4 or 5 years' time, there's going to be worth thousands of dollars. I didn't believe him. This guy, I'm telling you now.
And then Bitcoin had a spike.
He is, well, it's like $1,300 US for one Bitcoin?
No more. I don't know the current value. Last time I checked was 3,500.
Well, this guy had, I know for a fact, the number he told me, he said he had 1,000 Bitcoins.
What?
Yes.
You serious?
But you had like 30, 40 cards. Every week would come with a burnt card. We had to warrant it.
Wow.
And then, I think it was Sapphire.
Well, back then manufacturers wouldn't have any laws against that.
No. Because then I think Sapphire, he had Sapphire cards. He had, I can't remember what brand cards he had. We had so many different versions of them.
HIS, XFX.
XFX ones were just useless. But every week would come in, it's burnt out, we'll replace it, burnt out, replace it. Our warranty department was actually sick of him because when I actually saw his RA card, he was literally just graphics cards, faulty cards. But he's making a lot of money now. Like he'll be effing loaded, So it's
there you go. So Genotype Jim says almost $5,000 today. So it's gone back up because it was actually at 3.5.
Well,
the last time I checked. Chicken Nugget says I have a question. PC419. Is it a good option to buy an X mining card considering they are kept at a lower voltage? That's not true. You've got two different types of people, Chicken Nugget. You've got people that go and buy a graphics card from PLE or wherever. They unbox it, take the packing off it, put it into a riser, power it up, turn it on, and do it straight away. Then you've got people that push the card without lowering the voltage, and then you've got people who believe that it gives you a better return if you lower the voltage and lower the core clock, because apparently core clock doesn't play a big role in bringing in the currency. Apparently it's a memory clock, so it stresses out the memory.
Yeah.
So I've heard stories of people lowering the core, dropping the voltage, and heightening the memory. And apparently that's good. Some people actually rewrite custom BIOS as well. So I know predominantly on AMD cards like the 480s, 580s and stuff like that. There's actually people out there on currency forums that have released a mining BIOS to flash the cards which have actually lowered the voltages, because apparently that works better on NVIDIA than it does AMD. Yeah. Gives them a bigger return. So there's two different types of people. So there's people that just plonk it in, which is what I did, and then there's people who fiddle. And you got to remember as well, there's repercussions. So there's unstableness. It was already unstable for me.
That was a nice ask.
Yeah, you have to check it every 2 seconds. There's unstableness. There's heat issues. So obviously, when you're dropping the voltage, you're going to run cooler. I've seen it sometimes. I haven't seen it on all of them.
Yep.
But yeah, depends how long.
So would you buy?
Oh yeah, going into the buying thing, it affects the card. Some people would say it does. Some people would say it doesn't.
Look, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. If the card's still in warranty, you ain't going to diminish the card that much. Look, regardless, the miners are out there only just produce. There ain't, unless they've obviously a mil apart from each other, and the card's been overheated, or there's been an issue towards it, or they've stripped the card apart and tried to.
I'm with the minority that says that it makes no difference on the card.
Yeah. I'm the same.
It impedes on the fan. It impedes on the stuff that's cooling it, because you're making the bearing run at 100%
all the time.
All the time, it's going to impede on that. But as long as you're cooling the card, I guess at the end of the day, that's what it's made to do, isn't it?
Well, if you're going to buy the card and water cool it, then you're making no difference at all. Like you're actually removing the heatsink. But if you're going to use it obviously as in its natural state, we'll say.
Yep.
It's really sort of hard to say until you know.
Who knows?
But they are made for it. And you think understand, even if they go for 100% for so long, even if you do it for 100% for 6 months straight, look, regardless of it, the bearing's still spinning all the way. If you're spinning it hard, you're spinning it soft. If you're spinning it hard or spinning it, say, if you got your fan curve at on a low end or a medium or high, that fan's still spinning, regardless of it. Your bearing wear is going to be is sufficient, because if you're running the bearing at say if you've got the bearing running at high speed, medium speed, low speed, high speed, medium and low speed, you're actually doing more damage that way than you are leaving it at one speed.
Well, yeah, because
the bearing will actually heat up and cool down, which will cause more damage. So if you've got a car that's running at 100% all the time, say it's for 6 months or 3 months straight, everyone's frame of mind saying, "Oh, you're doing more." It's actually not. It's you're actually living at one speed constantly at one time. It's when you're going at a high speed, medium speed, low
momentum.
Speed. It's momentum. Yeah. Once it's on, it's running. So you've got that. Yeah. And exactly right. If you've got the original receipt, type Jim, you've still got your warranty with it. So
yeah. Well, that's it. That's as well. Yeah, VRM temps that you have to worry about. So then you've got the minority that think that the fans get damaged, and then you've got the minority that thinks that it impedes on the card too, like the chokes take a hit, all of that sort of stuff. Graphics cards aren't meant to run at 100% all the time, all the time for hours and hours on end.
But is it processing? Is the card being utilized 100% when you're mining? Is it always constant 100%?
Yes. Yep. So there's a difference. You've got people who think that the fan is the only issue, and you've got people who think fan and the actual hardware is an issue as well.
Yeah.
I have not to date. I'll be honest. I've used probably about 20 mining cards. I have not had one fail.
There you go.
I've not had one fail. So
I'm actually interested in this topic here, so I'm going to bring up. We were talking about it before, guys. So, oh god, bring it over here. So, Jay's 2 cents. He put a video up on as the first custom AMD RX Vega. 'Vega. I'll post that up for you guys right now. You can have a watch later if you want.
Yeah, you post it up if you can. So then you've got people who think that the fan is the only issue, and you've got people who think fan and the actual hardware is an issue as well.
Yeah. So he's, I think, going back by memory, he was always stating that the obviously you got the Vega 64 there, which is this one here, and then going through the video, which we'll bring up in a second. There's him unboxing the
Twitch Award.
There we go. This one here.
Before we start this video, I'm going to say that AMD ASUS's design is amazing. The heatsink design, their fans are amazing. Obviously, it's proven.
I'll see if I can grab a good video on this one.
So you can see here, guys, he's got two cards together.
Yep.
He's comparing them.
Now, there's no difference between the cards.
There's difference in the PCB.
Slight difference, but the actual core clock's different.
The actual die and everything like that is untouched, and I think that's what the issue was. But
well, that's exactly what. Apparently now, according to Jay and so most of the other reviewers, most of the NVIDIA cards that get given to them are binned cards to make sure that they are optimal for reviewers. AMD have been known...
Hey, Short Stack, welcome.
Welcome. So AMD have been known, and still known till today, to give retail cards to reviewers. Now, if AMD was so worried in sort of sense, it was literally like these guys grab, thank you SK55 for following.
Thank you so much.
So AMD gave him this card. It must have been a retail package box. It's off the pallet.
It is. He actually says that. And he thanks them for that. He thanks AMD and ASUS for giving him a retail packaged card.
So he went all the way through this. Apparently, look, during the video, you can see through here, he's obviously in one scene, and then all of a sudden it goes into this scene here.
There's nothing more than disappointment.
This has been 3 days. He actually said for 3 days he was testing this card to make sure 100% before he released the video that this was caused the issue. He spoke to AMD, spoke to ASUS specifically. Now ASUS tested the same card, and they got a higher clock speed than the original Vega. The front is a Frontier. What's it got there? Is what he got there?
He's got the limited edition one.
Yeah, limited edition one.
Yep.
So they couldn't replicate the issue. They did find out there may have been a bug with the card itself. So this is actually good to actually watch. I'll be honest, even though I'm putting a review on here. Like
just to clarify, the issue is, because we actually haven't said the issue
well,
the whole time. It's that the Frontier Edition performs better than the aftermarket.
Exactly.
He actually boosted higher, and the card held a much higher boost than the
Frontier.
card.
Yeah, the ASUS card. So, but when he put the voltages down.
Yeah, so he actually, going back to that, he actually lowered the voltage and it helped a bit.
It did. It actually boosted up about 30 megahertz better than it is with the standard clock.
Yeah.
So it's... Look,
the dip when he ran Heaven on just pulling that out of the box and putting it in was amazing, because it went so high then low, then so high then low, then so high.
Yeah, I saw that.
Whereas the Frontier held that speed, dropped a bit, held its speed, dropped a bit. It was much. But
he did say over the time when he ran obviously Heaven for a few times, it was just getting worse and worse. It wasn't even helping. Like obviously you do get a bit of a difference in cards, but. And performance-wise, after you run it 3 or 4 times, you guys, it was just like ridiculously slow. It dropped down to like I think 1400. I think it was 1440. It was around there. So you're just gonna be aware, guys. If you do buy a video card, the reason why I put this on there is like if you do buy a video card, do watch the reviews out there as well, because you may have a video card that you purchased, if it's either AMD or NVIDIA, thinking, yep, nothing wrong with the card at all. You know, Danny was saying he's like reaching 140 FPS and PUBG on his 1080 on his 1080.
Yeah.
And I was like on my Titan, I was lucky to get 90 to 120 and think, well, your card must be more optimized or whatever. Look, you can understand, you're going to see why your card isn't performing as much as anyone else's card as well. I'm talking about the exact same card, guys. I'm not talking about different brands or an OC edition or Extreme edition. I'm talking about your card, what you buy. Look at the reviews out there, see what clock speeds they're getting, and make sure that you're going to be within that 5 to 10% difference between the two cards. Anything above that, you've got an issue with your card, or there's an issue on your machine, what's causing the card to have that fault. So do be very careful in what you've got out there. When you do purchase something, take that 5 or 10 minutes, watch the reviews. If it's other PC419 or the other reviewers out there, other Aussie reviewers, or the obviously American or Canadian reviewers we got on also. Spend that time on there. It's probably the worst photo, Jay. I do apologise. I've paused you here.
The favourite says Titan isn't made for gaming though.
I know, relax. All right. So, but do spend that 5 minutes or 10 minutes watching a review on your card. If it's not just one, do another as well, and make sure that you are within that 5 or 10% difference.
Don't take whatever the reviewer says into account as well, because you will chances are, of course, you'll get a different chip.
Yeah.
So all of them vary. But with that card as well, he couldn't even push more than 20 megahertz out of it.
He couldn't.
He ran heaven and it would crash straight away.
But then when he was overclocking in slight incrementals, it was boosting properly. Like if you pull the slider right over, it wouldn't.
But it was the same issue though. It was still dipping heaps and going back up.
It was, but
it was going.
It wasn't
higher.
crashing though. But every time he brought it slowly up, it worked fine. So also it was running better. I wouldn't say worked fine, but it was running better. So he was in that slight overclock in it. So it's got its. I hand it to Asus for actually helping Jay as well, and obviously
of course,
for you guys to actually see that not every single card out there that the reviewers get are bin cards, especially to your Jay's 2 cents here. Hopefully they've rectified the issue. And they've found the bug, because it may just be, hopefully it's just the one card, really. So, yeah, it'd be good to actually see if that was actually rectified or not. Hopefully Jay brings an update, and I'll be willing to see myself what they found with it.
I can see a number of you guys are getting different FPS on PUBG. So Centurion9 says, I use a 1060 and get 142 FPS. What settings have you got it at, mate, to get that, and what res? Because I think that makes a big difference, doesn't it?
Most definitely, 100%.
So it depends on the quality, depends on, some may argue it, but Shadow Play Highlights may steal a bit of that FPS as well, because obviously that has to render what you're doing in the background to capture the video.
At the moment, with my Titan guys, everything's on Ultra, 1440p, full screen.
So that's 1440p though, so you can expect that you might hit Josh's and Centurion9's FPS if you put it to 1080.
I probably will, yeah.
Who knows? This is a question for you, mate. Mobby says, so what could be causing low FPS in Battlefield 1 with a 1070 and a 1700 installed on an M.2 drive?
It's various of
it's one of them questions. It's like a tree.
What monitor have you got? What board are you running? What updates are you running? It's a matter of things. I had issues with Arc. With my system, actually, before I had the two 1080s running Arc, I could not get more than 30 FPS. It was doing what? Hitting. Like, we didn't know what it was. And then all of a sudden, it was an update of some sort. It was an NVIDIA update that may have fixed the issue. Then I ended up pulling one card out. That fixed the issue. We went up to about 60 FPS, but still. Like,
check the best thing to do, buddy, is to check. I'm going to be that guy from IT Crowd and say, have you tried turning it on and off again? Have you tried uninstalling it, reinstalling it? Would be my first option. Second is firmware updates for the BIOS and stuff like that. Checking, because depending on what chipset you're using, what are you using? 1700s, they're using Ryzen. We know that Ryzen isn't 100% optimized. Have you updated your BIOS? Updated drivers.
All running ASRock Fidelity X370 gaming 4K4 with 3200 megahertz in RAM.
Okay, is it the latest BIOS, man?
So what was he getting before? So what was the thing? So
what were you getting before? Because you're saying mid 70s to 90s now. We can take a moment to appreciate the IT Crowd, man. IT Crowd is awesome.
What was it in before? Did they say?
Nothing stupid like V-Sync and stuff like that. Sorry.
What was he getting before? Did he say?
Mid 70s to 90s. It used to set at 120 plus.
Okay.
But did you notice that it was after a patch or something like that? Because with Battlefield 1, I think they just patched it heaps because they added all these
very recently as well. Very recently.
Yeah, and all these expansions and stuff like that. So there's heaps and heaps of possibilities. That nothing annoys me more than turning the computer on one day and getting awesome FPS, then turning on another and seeing that's 40 frames a second he's losing.
It's got to be an update. It's got to be software issue. It has to be. It can't be anything else. What else? Like what else really could it be? You think about it, just to drop like that.
Yeah, we can't actually tell you anymore, mate, because if we do, we need to charge you $3.95 a minute for over the. I'll call it over the Twitch support.
Yeah, that's it. Over the Twitch support.
But yeah, buddy, I'd try them things.
So we should do that. Call now.
Call now and receive
call now
50% off.
So we have a bit of a like a funny voice we do on on Discord.
Sounds a bit like this.
Why not $4.19 a minute? That is actually a very good idea, Josh. You can call me anytime. And I will chat to you whatever you want to be talked about for that $4.19 a minute.
We are not giving out a number.
What's the number?
No. So it was happening before the updates, you were saying. Same system, before updates.
So no, say again, so what do you mean? So it updated then did it?
No, he said it was happening before updates. Processes in the background, maybe. Eliminate some processes if you got stuff open. Have you got any capturing software open? Anything utilizing any GPU besides Battlefield 1?
PC419. Temps are all good. Yeah, opiate. Could be a temp issue.
Yeah, throttling issue. Who knows? Who knows? Antivirus.
Oh God, I haven't heard of that for a long time. If you guys using antivirus out there, please just use Windows Defender. It's just as good.
I've never ran antivirus.
No, why?
I've never ran antivirus, and
I've
never gotten a threat.
I've sold it.
Yeah,
I had to sell it.
I sell it every day.
Upsell. Into NVIDIA Shadow Play for optimization, which set the settings to PUBG to Ultra and High. I have an i7-7500 quad-core MSI B250M Bazooka. Wow, I love that name. 16GB Corsair DDR4 with GTX 1060, 6 gig, and
yep.
I get 135 to 140 FPS on PUBG. Well,
you know what? I'd sit right there, man. That's pretty good.
That's really good. I wouldn't go anything. You don't need anything better than that, really. Century 9.
That's pretty good. That explains
really
why
good.
you got so many chicken dinners today.
Yes, it did.
But yeah, so yeah, very, very interesting. Very interesting.
It is. It is. I think it's time for a giveaway.
You think it's time for a giveaway?
Yeah, it is.
They end.
We'll do one now.
We'll do one now.
Let's end one now.
Okay, cool. Has everyone entered? I think Daniel's posted them more than enough. I've seen heaps.
Yeah, they have. Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, so
I've got to say, I'm really interested. Like, I actually, well, do you know what? We haven't tested my machine yet because I just formatted or refresh.
Yeah.
So let's see what it actually does now.
Yeah.
Because when I done the bit of the lazy way where I went from X99 to X299 and didn't bother formatting or refreshing.
Why would you even? Why are you on this show?
Come on, seriously. I couldn't be effed. I've got that much shit on my machine. It was ridiculous.
It's
all the amount of
sacrilege.
software and it's just
It's like using the same ice cream cone
to
have different scoops of ice cream.
But
You just don't do that. You just don't.
Do you mean, like, I'm in between doing reviews, so I got everything on there as well. So I really couldn't be just when
you build it. My belief is that you follow through with it.
You do, which I have. I've done it, so it's actually done now. So I haven't played a game on it yet, so I can't even say how PUBG is going to be running now, or Ark, or anything. Well, probably we'll try PUBG.
Yep.
When I ran Destiny 2 on that machine, it ran fantastic.
Run Destiny 2 now, see what you get.
So it's I was getting about 120.
Hopefully, hopefully help the crowd out with this Battlefield 1.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
It could be an issue as well, buddy. Could have something.
Those apples. So how we're going to go? Which we're going to go for? I think we should do.
Guys, what do you want? We'll take a vote.
Yeah, so which one first, guys? So the $50 PLE voucher, we've got the PC419 Unlimited T-shirt, or the AAA game title giveaway?
We're going to do the same thing as last week because we're finding it to be pretty popular with people. So just before the competition ends, or when it ends for the AAA game title, we'll get you guys to pick a game that you would like to see in your Steam library or in your Origin library, whatever. The most votes will get it. So if everyone says Shadow of Mordor it is. You'll receive a copy.
Exactly. So, which we're going to go for? AAA title? Let's go for the AAA title.
Go for the AAA title?
Yeah, I've seen it a few times.
Right, there you go, guys. We're rolling the AAA title right now.
So we have 70 entries. There is 11 minutes left, but we're going to just cut it out now. And the winners are... Dum, 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 dum. Like I said, guys, anyone that joins the PC419 Glean competitions, we do our competitions live, so it is visible and viewed. So your email address will be shown, unfortunately. But like I said, always message us through Facebook with your name and your prize that you won. We'll confirm that and we'll get the prize out to you.
Before you hit roll, before you hit draw, guys, you got 30 seconds. Tell us what game you want.
What game?
Go for it. Tell us what game you want.
COD. Destiny 2. What do we have?
Let's have a look. Let's see what people like.
We've got like that 3-second delay before they.
Let's see what game we buy next based on the crowd to see who we play with.
PUBG. Can someone relink? Yep, quickly. You want to relink it?
Daniel, do you want to relink quickly, mate?
While we're choosing, we're going to relink it quickly.
Far Cry 5, good choice.
Ooh,
good choice. World War II.
No one's chosen Carmen Sandiego.
No one's chosen Barbie Girl.
Yeah.
But
No one's chosen the. The Steam. What do we got on Steam? Actually, you know what? Let's just jump on. I'm gonna open Steam up. Actually, should I open Steam? Is Steam open? Is Steam's open? I'm not talking to myself.
Yeah, you are. You do that a lot.
Yes, I do. Okay.
Spy versus Spy.
What the hell's that?
Interesting.
So Steam's got some good games. So new and trending. So we've got, what the hell's this?
Project Cars 2.
Project Cars 2
is a very popular one that I've seen lately.
Age of Gladiators 2. What the hell that is? Top sellers. So we've got Total War. We have Call of Duty, World of War, Project Cars 2, Heat Signature, Rocket League, Grand Theft Auto, NBA. There's a few out there.
Divinity 2 just came out of beta. That's gone full version.
What is that?
It's quite popular. It's like a Diablo style game.
Oh, really?
It looks really good. I bought it. I haven't played it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Can you let me know how it is?
Yes, I will. When I get around to playing it. When I get over my PUBG hype.
Yeah.
Which won't happen for a while.
So what do you think, guys? Space Engineers. Here you go. There's another one.
Space Engineers.
Yeah. I should just bought that game.
You said AAA title. These aren't AAA titles.
Centurion just put it on there. Overwatch for a friend. No. Vincent.
No, because you'll win it.
Vincent
For
is
those
out.
who don't know, Vincent went to Upgrade Australia and he won a Battle chair.
And Gino Top Jim just won a 1080 Ti.
And Jenna Top Jim won a 1080 Ti. You guys are copping the luck lately. The luck train is with us.
Bad.
The luck train is with
Exactly.
us. I'm thinking, judging by what I can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Somebody just typed and stuffed up my counting.
Star Wars Battlefront 2 as well. Don't forget, guys. That's another AAA title.
I think it's going to have to be COD.
COD?
There is a good. I'm going to say just a bit below.
We're going to go for COD.
50%.
All right.
Say COD.
Okay, so here we go, guys. We are going to go for Call of Duty.
Disclaimer: it's the first COD ever because it's on special at the moment for 99 cents on the Steam.
I said it's COD. I didn't say COD too. And the winner is... Hopefully you're on. It is Sam I can't say his surname. Duroa?
Let's have a look.
I cannot say that.
Let's have a look. Yeah, Sam Darura.
Darura? Did I say it right? Darura?
Sam Darura.
From
Congratulations,
WA.
buddy.
Thank you very much, WA viewer.
You've won
There
yourself
you
a
go.
copy of COD World War II when it
Thank
comes
you
out.
very much for joining in, and congratulations. So hit us up on Facebook, send me a PM with your name, and obviously with your name.
Are you
and
in here?
and
I
obviously
think
winner.
he's Empty Souls. Cool. Okay. Nice, man.
So,
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Congratulations, mate.
Congratulations.
Well done.
That is awesome.
All right. I'm going to go back to here. So our next competition.
It's almost 9:30. You may as well roll.
Yeah, I'm going to roll all of them.
Most of the viewers that we've had in here have stayed on all night.
So next one is going to be the t-shirts. 72 entries.
Wow, people want dem t-shirts.
Yep. So it's one of these. Sexual.
Do you do the top button up?
I just did it. I was just playing with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a fine line between when you get a t-shirt. There's a fine line between how much there's space because I like it
Well,
just a bit space.
No. So with me, I'll be honest. The reason why it is buttoned up because at work, my polo top is always buttoned up.
Is it?
Yeah. You know.
You should wear a tie.
I run a business.
When you have it, though.
Yeah, but it's a polo though. But yeah,
Yeah.
I've got polos at work as well. So,
Yeah.
so this is for the PC419 polo top. Now, mind you guys, if you are still in the cold state of Tasmania, I will give you the option to go for a hoodie jumper as well. So
How good is that, man? That's awesome. You can pick what you like.
pretty much,
You'll never guess who has won this. You'll never
guys,
guess
I'm going to give you a guess who's won this.
Vincent.
Congratulations, Vincent, once again for winning
Congratulations,
the
buddy.
PC419
So you can sit at your computer, playing your new computer,
with my top.
on your battle chair, with your top, playing PUBG.
Look at Mephisto.
That is amazing, man. Holy shit.
Here at PC419, we share all our winners on claim. So
Holy crap. Someone hack his
G
email.
Vincent, he must be the most luckiest
What the hell, man?
mofo on the planet.
Wow. Are you going to get G Vincent on the back?
Yes. What is it going to be G Vincent? Is it actually? It was a Death Viper 27. What is it? Because he's got Death Viper here as well. So
Does
I don't
he?
know.
Ah, okay.
Vincent, let us know what is going to be your gamer tag.
Who knows? I wish I could give him internet. 'Cause that's the only thing he's missing.
Damo's done. It's finished. Damo, I'll chat to you after the show, mate. Right. Just jump on Discord, Damo, and I'll chat to you there, mate.
I can't believe this.
Oh god. So 1 more to go.
Yeah, I want you to put all of your don't roll it yet. I'm going to get you to post a picture on the PC419 group with a photo of you with with everything that you've won, and we'll play Where's Wally. We'll see if we can see if we can find.
Where's Vincent? Congratulations, Vince. Still message me on Facebook, please. Let me know what you've fucking won again. So this is for the PLE voucher, guys. You know what? We're doing this live. So we've got 159 entries for this one.
Before you roll that one, I want to see the straw poll.
Okay. Yeah? Straw poll?
Yeah.
Where's the straw poll?
Well, straw poll? It's on the other dock.
On moderator's dock, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Which one is it? Where is it? Oh, for where? For the AAA title. Oh no, that's it. Where is it? Where am I looking? Oh yeah, straw poll. Sorry guys. Thanks buddy. Daniel's on the ball.
On the ball, thanks Daniel. So it seems that the PLE voucher is quite popular.
It was very popular. So which CPU, and mind you guys, hopefully the people that actually win this are actually in the chat still. Which CPU do you use in your gaming rig? So we got AMD, Intel, and Potato. So
I'll put that there. Sorry.
So it's Celerons or Pentiums or...
Pentiums are good.
Yeah, still good.
Pentiums are good.
I'm going to go Intel, because obviously that's what I run.
Let's have a look. Let's see what people are running.
Whoa!
People still aren't running much AMD.
And there's one Potato.
Really?
It had to be... That's fucking Mark, for sure. That's going to be you, Mephisto. Hey, I guarantee that was win. You or Josh, one or the other.
Yeah.
Okay, so 17 votes for Intel, 3 votes for AMD, and 1 for Potato. So there you go. I play PUBG on a Pentium 2. I'm sure you do, Josh.
Is that why you want the first PUBG?
I did not.
The first PUBG. The first.
I went Intel. All right, buddy. We believe you. We believe you.
Centurion 9. G. Vincent is now officially blocked from Tuesday nights.
So we're going to go back to the PLE voucher. We are going to go live. Like I said, unfortunately, your obviously your email's going to be shown. I really can't do much about that. I can't blank it out for now. We're going to draw the if it's fucking G. Vincent again. I swear to God.
If it's, hang on, before we press it, G. Vincent, can we roll again if it is you?
You have to be fair, mate. You've already won one. Okay, so we've got, here we go. Doug Blair from...
Doug Blair.
Ipswich, Queensland, Australia. Congratulations, Doug, for winning the $50 PLE voucher. Thank you for PLE for sponsoring that part of the show. Remember, guys, next 3 weeks now, because obviously we did the fourth one we already did it.
Yes.
Or the first one we did it. So 3 more weeks, we'll be giving away a $50 PLE voucher every single week. Thanks to PLE. Much appreciated, guys. So Outback Kanga is the winner.
Congratulations, mate.
So congratulations. He's in the chat. Luckily, it wasn't Vincent. As much as I do love you, it is always nice to have someone else win something else. So, but mate, I really do appreciate you. You do have the option either with the t-shirt or the jumper to whichever way you want to go. And obviously, every time you stream, I would like you to see if you stream, when you do start streaming, wear the PC419 jumper.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Thank you to PLE once again, very graciously giving us 4 $50 vouchers.
Yes.
That we can run.
No worries at all.
That is awesome. It's evident that people shop at PLE.
Of course.
And don't forget, you can use the PLE voucher. Use the PLE voucher and also enter PC419 VIP.
Yes, exactly.
In the card at checkout for a further discount.
Get a further discount, exactly right.
For a further discount.
So you might be able to get 2 products out of one if you like. So, yeah. But $50 does go a long way. You can buy anything for $50 these days. So yeah, it's really great. Thanks to PLE for that. Much appreciated. I would like to thank our other sponsors too. Cooler Master for obviously sponsoring every single week our keyboard and mice thrown here. Asus once again for obviously in review. We have got the Asus Magnus, which is running fantastic. Which most likely will be buying another one. Because I've been thinking maybe we should have one each part. I don't know if it's even worth it. If it's still running okay. What do you guys think? Do you actually think is the mic clear enough?
I think it's
through the whole stream. When you hear me on Discord, is it pretty clear on Discord? Yeah?
It's pretty clear.
Okay.
It's pretty clear. I'd say it's better than all the other mics that you've had.
Okay.
I'll be honest.
So thank you very much, guys.
Thanks,
everything has sounded great tonight. Thank you very much, mate. And also thank you to NVIDIA as well for obviously supporting and sponsoring, PC419 and Talking Tech every single week with their Facebook pages as well, with the community pages they've got on, and NVIDIA
any
Australia.
News on PUBG Australia?
For
coming up? Anything? Just any updates?
Not as far as I know.
No. Where they're sponsors? Anything? No.
No.
Okay. All right. Just thought I'd ask.
Not as yet. Not as yet.
Okay.
The news is out. The news is going to come out very soon.
No worries.
Okay, so guys, I'd like to thank also to another Facebook page we do sponsor as well, which is PUBG Australia. We're going to be doing a lot of things with PUBG Australia, thanks to Charlie and obviously Tony out there as well.
And Centurion.
Thank
you very much.
I'd like to thank also to, and also put out there my 3 sponsored Twitch channels that I do, which is Assailant Gaming, Centurion 9, and Charlie TV. Also to with PUBG Australia. And also to all our sponsors who sponsor PC419, thank you very much. Without you guys, we would not be here. Without you guys watching us, we will not be here as well. I'm going to call it. It is 9:30. We are going to go exactly on time today. Thank you so much, guys. Join our Discord channel. Join PC419 Gaming. I'm going to have Daniel to put all of our links into it. We're going to spam our channel right now. So join Discord. We're always on there. I try to get there as much as I can every night. Maddie's on there.
Which is crap all.
I try to get on. Most of the times I'm on Discord. I do jump on chat, but most of the times I'm jumping onto the voice chat to have meetings with my admin guys, which, they do enjoy sometimes. But like I said, we would like to welcome everyone that joins our Discord channel, and PC419 will be obviously doing a lot more gaming.
Yep.
I didn't get a chance once again to talk about PC419 game, but you know what? I might do that more on stream on our Saturday stream.
Yep.
So Saturday stream, do tune in. We'll be talking about PC419 gaming. It's probably the best place to talk about at a LAN party, which is going to be at Landslide. I'll be watch out for a Facebook page. You're going to see our channel as well, what we're going to be doing for the day, how long we'll be streaming for, so you guys can join in too. We're going to have a few special Twitch channels hosting our channel as well, which is going to be fantastic, which is going to be great, which I can't wait. Hopefully that goes through well. And also too, we have want to thank also to Metabox as well for jumping on PC419 and gave me a very good discount for my daily laptop that I use here. It's been a fantastic machine. I love it, to be honest. It's probably been one of my best machines so far that I've had. So
it's pretty good.
We are in the talks of getting another, obviously Metabox laptop. Hopefully that does go through, so I'll let you guys know about that as well. If it does come through, it is the 1070 running the Max Q technology. So it'll be a good comparison to run these two laptops because it'll be exact same spec, but one is running the full 1070 and the other one's running the Max Q
1070.
So I'm actually really excited to actually get the. I would love the obviously the Asus Zephyrus. That's like
you're gonna go broke.
A hot machine. I love my laptops. Do you know Top Jim? Yes, they are. Metabox are a great brand. Do watch out for those guys. I will put the link in the description as well, and also into the chat. So do be careful. I'll do watch out for that as well.
Vincent, guys, PC419 Gaming Group. Yes, so there's a PC419 Gaming Group and there's a PC419 Group.
Yep.
PC419. Who's that?
Rala 8454. Thank you for following.
Beautiful. Thanks, mate. Thank you so much. Welcome. So PC419's page. I'll explain how it came to be, if you like.
So the group. So there's got the PC419 page, which is obviously my business page, where
that's where you see all the reviews, any updates and stuff.
And then you got the group. So it's just a community group. So anything discussed from the PC419 page, you guys on the community group. You guys can put your own input as well. So if you do see something,
do you see any articles,
you can put it in there. Not a problem at all. Then there's a PC419 gaming page, which is specifically just for gaming. Right, so if it's PUBG, if it's Star Wars, if it's COD, whatever the game, it's gaming. Any
updates, any discussions you want to have, you're looking for players to play with, that's where you go to do it.
Exactly. With the group, anything we're going hardware, PC, overclocking. Obviously, there's been a few guys that have posted their pieces on there as well. That's going to be, that's the group side. PC419 page is just mainly just a business review side. So if I do any updates, it comes from that page and it just trickles down to my gaming and to the group page.
Yep.
So yeah.
Beautiful. No worries. Daniel's just put the links for both in there. I don't know if you guys can click on it because they're groups. You should be able to, maybe.
I think you should.
DeFavid says, see you Thursday, Matt. I'll be streaming, mate, from 8 o'clock. If anyone wants to watch me, I will be streaming.
Yes, you will.
We
also have also Charlie TV, and we've got Centurion 9. Centurion 9 is another fantastic streamer that I sponsor. He's sponsoring a lot, like his sponsor. He's streaming a lot lately, which is fantastic. He streams a lot of various games. Most of the games that I like actually playing, like this World of Warships, which is great as well. I actually enjoy that game. What was the other one? Space Engineers. He's been playing that a lot as well.
I hate World of Warships.
Oh, I love it. So I've been promising Centurion 9. I'm actually going to jump in his stream and play World of Warships with him. So I will definitely do that and keep my promise.
Best we end it, buddy.
That's it, guys. Thank you very much for joining in for another Talking Tech. Well, guys, we'll see you on Saturday for our massive stream at Landslide. Do be there. If you want to get there on Landslide and see us live in person, get in contact with the Landslide guys. Do register your PC. It's BYO, and it's on the eastern side of Melbourne as well. So do join in.
Aspinall Gardens.
SW1480 is now following. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much,
guys. Thank you very much. We'll see you guys next week. I'll see you guys mainly on Saturday, and see you guys next week on Talking Tech.
Thank you. Outro.